Doing Facebook Live, I got a good one for you today. I got one that boils my blood, and I got to get it out. I got to get it out there. Here we go. Chiropractors versus medical doctors, and the dilemma that chiropractors find themselves in because the medical doctors, since the early 1800s, have been after them. There had been talk, there had been a back and forth banter up until about 1923 when it really got serious and the medical doctors decided enough was enough and they got really aggressive in fighting against the educational system for chiropractors. I don't understand it. You know why? Because it's a power trip. It's based off of the ego of the medical industry that someone could possibly come into their world and take potentially their patients, their clients. You see, I've read a bunch of articles. I'm reading the Texas Journal or the Texas Chiropractic Journal, and you know what? It's all just one. It has nothing to do with the patients, the clients, the people. It has everything to do with power. And chiropractors are in an odd position, especially here in Texas, because they're feeling like they have to defend themselves. And it's been lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit after debacle after argument since then. And now Texas chiropractors are in the way or potentially, and this is a very serious matter, the government may deregulate the practice, stripping away of the certifications they have and the really seeing them as the professionals they are. Here, this is why I struggle with this. I struggle to see how that medical doctors have any sort of leverage at all. I don't get it. Because how is it not about the people? If we think that big pharma is really going to help people in the long run, we've been lying to people for years. But seriously, medical doctors know deep down that big pharma is not the answer. They know it. But you see, I'm not ranting about the doctors themselves, the medical doctors. Look, we must have medical doctors. What I am ranting about is the fact that they have one nutrition class. The system is what I'm getting at here. How can we tell ourselves that a pill is going to lead to long-term wellness? Because when I walk into a chiropractor's office, one or two every couple weeks, I see the same thing. I see that 40% this was taken, by the way, from the Texas Chiropractic Journal, not just making this on the spot. 40% of chiropractors are interested or are currently utilizing some form of nutrition. They're focused on wellness. They're focused on the long-term sustainability, reducing inflammation. You know what's not going to do that? Pills. Pills do not reduce inflammation. Anti-stress, what we put in our bodies, adjustments. These are all the package into removing that inflammation. We must have doctors. A gunshot wound, we're sick, people with cancer. I understand. They're crucial. We must have them. But don't go after the people around us like chiropractors who are actually exhibiting health and wellness. They're not only portraying it, but they're serving the community with true long-term sustainable wellness. Why can't the medical industry stay in their corner and the chiropractors can do their thing? They're not serving the same, they're not delivering the same service. I'm sorry, this isn't even an argument. I don't get it. Someone explain this to me. If you know, if you can make the distinction of how a medical doctor is focused on long-term sustainability, please throw it in the comments below. Please. I hope that there is a good reason for this. I hope there is. The reality is since I've been involved in the chiropractic industry, I love it. I I don't understand why. Have there been lawsuits? Have there been malpractice lawsuits? Of course there have, but there also have been in the medical industry as well. It just happens. Not everything we do is perfect. But why can't we just stay in our corners? Why does it have to be this feud? Why are we even talking about in Texas that chiropractors could potentially lose their practice? Or I should say lose their title as doctor, lose their authority, their credibility. I think it's ridiculous. This is one of the only things right in the actual wellness space that are tied to the doctors. If anyone's leading the way, it's chiropractors, plain and simple. The message is wrong. The message is wrong, and Big Pharma has taken over. You see this day in and day out. People in their pill cabinets, they've got 6 or 7 different pills they take. They take this pill to help with cholesterol, and then due to the side effects, they take a statin. Due to the side effects, they're no longer able to get aroused, so then they're taking Viagra, and then yada 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 yada. I can't handle it. I'm sick of it, and I can't do it. I cannot sit by and watch this shit happen. I can't do it, and I'm not going to. That's why I have an active role in this. That's why I'm getting on the phone with some of the top icons in the chiropractic space. I'm reaching out to the publisher and the creator of the Texas Chiropractic Association, the Texas Chiropractic Journal. These people who have a very influential role, they need help. They need your help. I'm going to put a link to the Texas Chiropractor Association. Do the industry a favor. Do yourself a favor. Let's get ahead of this. The call to action is that we must come together and save Texas from being deregulated. It's not fair to the chiropractors, and it's certainly not fair to the people. It's not fair to the United States. We require this right now more than ever. Excuse the little rant. It was necessary. I hope you got some value from it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I deeply appreciate you. Thank you for investing your time with me today. Thank you for listening to me. And again, the call to action is to come together and let's fight the medical industry. Let's fight these guys because the people need it. The people require a service like chiropractic and the wellness, the ideology of wellness that they bring. All right? Have a great Wednesday. Thanks again for being here. I'll talk to you soon.